Hi, my name's Margaret. I'm the creator of card reading, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I got a topic for you all for today. It's all about your beliefs and what you're saying and who you are. Do you stand by it, and are you quite open with it? Are you worried about what people think of it? Are you worried about what people say about you? Stuff like that. The topic I'm using this for, the reason I'm saying this for, I was on YouTube channel a few weeks ago, and I thought I'll look at the 2020 predictions. As much as I've done one myself, I like looking at other people's one. And there was a guy on the channel, and he said, I'm not going to leave the comments on to this one because I'm worried about what people say, what I did is put out there. I'm worried about the negativities, and I'm worried about the bad comments. I've thought about this, and I thought, if you're worried about it, why do you put it on YouTube? If you're that discerning, why are you putting it on YouTube? Because for me, I did it. I did one for 2020. And I just left it on. I think I left it on. Before I did it, I put all my emails and my YouTube, oh, well, not YouTube, but emails, Facebook address and all that on it. Because I thought people can have their own opinions. I might not agree with it, but they can have their opinions. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. Yeah, it doesn't matter. To a point where I did one for last year. I didn't put it on YouTube, I put it on Facebook. Out of 5 or 7 of them, I got one wrong. And I thought, well, that's not too bad. And if I got it wrong, like the footy tipping, out of 9 footy tippings things I got, I only got 2 wrong. But to me, it was about fun. It doesn't matter if I got it right or wrong. And I stand by what I did. It was about fun, that one. But with the prediction, it's a bit more, it's fun, but, it can lead 2 ways. But if you believe in it, are you worried about what people think about it? Are you worried what people can say about it? Because you shouldn't worry about it. It should be, if you believe in something so much, you should be able to stand by it. And if you want the world to know, right, you have to have some bad comments on it too. Like, yeah, I'm waiting for it. I must admit, I did one for this year. I put about 12 predictions, but technically 14. I know I'm going to get some wrong. And I know I'm going to get bad negativities for it. But I don't care. It doesn't really matter for me. I believe in what I do. I know a lot of my predictions come true, not related to football, but that's another story. But yeah, and I'm not worried about people, what they're going to say. Yeah, and it's like churches, religion, it's the same thing. Like, I don't believe in this, but I take my hat off to these people. The people who go around doors out in the community say, this is my church, this is what I do you want to come and join us? They believe in it so much, they're quite open to the world. They tell people about it. And I think that's the way you should think. If you believe in something so much, it doesn't matter what other people think. Like, I'm telling you, these guys at churches, probably 50% of people like me think they're idiots, but they believe in it so much they stand by it, and they're happy to tell you about the church and what their beliefs are. Yeah? So, that's what I'm saying. So, yeah. And the other thing is, people who are going out with the same sex, I don't believe they should have. I don't know why we needed laws say you can't get married. You need a law for them to get married. My honest opinion, years ago they should have been able to get married. They could have got have kids now. I don't think no one should stop from someone loving someone else because of the same sex. I don't believe in that. But it's so big that they had to put a law into it. So, yeah, same sex can get married, the same sex can have 6 kids, they can get divorced, whatever. And I think it's so sad because you can't stop for someone loving someone. And that's simple as that. So to me, even before this happened, the law came through, I had no issues with it. And I was quite open with people. I know someone around me had issues with it, and I would say to them, deal with it. I mean, you can't stop for someone loving someone. And that's my belief system, and I'll say it, and I put it out there to people. So that's the thing. Do you stand by what you're saying to the point you're going to put it out there? And are you worried what other people are going to say about it? Yeah? Another typical example was I worked in disability with a young person in a wheelchair with another staff member. Walking down the street to the shops, and this lady, I'm going to call her Jo, and I'm going to call the client Mary. It's not the names. Jo goes, poor Mary, people are looking at her. And actually what the people were doing, looking at Jo, because that's what Jo was saying, and me and Mary were okay with it. And it's really weird because you can see it in people. When you have a confidence in something, it doesn't matter what people think about you. People will just, and 90% of people who don't care, other people don't care. Like me, myself, if I'm in a job, I do have dyslexia, and if I know it's related to reading and writing in a job, I'll tell my colleagues about it. And 90% of them don't care. And say, okay, when it comes to reading and writing, we just tell you what to do. And that's all it is. Like, if you feel negative about it, 90% that will go back onto you. If you feel okay with it, if you feel okay with it, everyone else is going to be okay with it. And if they don't, up to us, that kind of thing. I mean, it doesn't matter, you know. Like, it's like artists. All artists are different. You're not going to like every single artist, yeah? I know some artists out there I will like, and I can be quite open with them. And others say I don't like, and they're quite okay with it because they believe in what they're doing. Yeah, and 90% of the time you only get the 1 or 2 people who don't like your artwork, so it doesn't really matter. So that's what I'm saying. So do you stand by what you do, and can you be quite open with it? And I'm going to use this for the last example. These shows in radios, I should say, because there is a radio out there with psychics. The last few years I've been picking up, watching the one Psychic TV, Charm, and Madness, other ones, I can't think of the other ones, but they're a whole heap of stuff. And stuff on YouTube. You got John Edwards, Alison Deville, Lisa Williams. So there's a lot of stuff out there, books out there with Alison, John Edwards, Lisa Williams, Julie, I can't remember her name, but there's a lot of people out there. And most of these books say, when you're psychic, don't tell everyone. And then at first I thought, makes sense, people won't understand it. But about 2 years ago, probably 5 years ago, I realised the people saying it are blabbing out. Hi, I'm psychic, pay for my readings, so I'm on TV, that kind of stuff. I will put these names out because if you read the books, you'll know them. So, you'll know them. and you watch the shows, you'll know, like John Edwards, Ellen Seville, Lisa Williams, that, I can't remember, no, there's another lady I can't think of, but they all say, they'll tell around, but what do you think he's doing there? You tell me not to do it, but here you are. Well, especially with John Edwards, I'll use John Edwards. He's lives over 20 countries he's in. And think about it, 20 countries know about John Edwards. But he's telling everyone else not to tell everyone that you're psychic. And it's not that he's saying it, but to me, one, they're double ticking this stuff, but you shouldn't feel bad about who you are as a person. If you're psychic, tell people. If you're a con artist and you say you're psychic, that's a whole new ball game. I must admit, that's a whole new ball game. And if it was you, think about what you're doing. But if you believe in yourself and you're psychic, like I do, I honestly believe I am psychic now. And I do honestly think all my dreams do come true. I don't have one dream that didn't come true. Yes, the flu tipping, out of the 9, I got 7 wrong. But, stuff happens. It's not the end of the world that I got flu tipping wrong. I mean, who cares? Unless you're going to go in bed on what I say, it doesn't really matter. But like, I did petitions for last year. I think it was 7 petitions I had done. I got 1 wrong. So that's not bad. So to me, it shouldn't matter. If you believe in what you do and say and who you are, say it. No, it's not going to harm anyone. If you don't believe in a religion, say it. I don't believe in this religion. It's not. And if they have an issue with it, stuff them. As simple as that. If you say I don't believe in angels to a psychic, and they have a issue with it, that's their issue, not yours. It's what you believe in, and can you stand by it and be open with it? I mean, I don't, but I'm going to use this example. If you're a person like going up with the same sex, you should be able to be open and just say it. In before the law came in where you can get married, in before that, you should have been able to say it. It shouldn't have been an issue with it. If you're black, who cares? If you're white, who cares? It's this life. And if people have issues with it, tell them to deal with it. Talk to the hand kind of thing. It shouldn't matter who you are. If you truly believe in it and you want to be open with it and you're not worried about the negativity with it, just do it. If you're worried about the negativity about it and what people say about it, always think about what you're doing, really. Because I'll look at this guy and I think, well, if you're worried about what people are going to say about your petition, you would be doing it. Because you're going to have negativity, especially related to psychic. You're going to have negativity about it. A lot of people don't believe in it. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. So if I'm worried about it, should I be doing it? Should I put it out on YouTube, on Facebook? That's what I'm saying. Like, because you're going to believe in yourself and you say, I'm psychic to myself, but are you willing to, if you put it on Facebook or YouTube, are you willing to have the reincarnation back to, are you really willing that people are going to say bad things about you? Are you worried about it? Are you strong enough to stand by what you believe in and don't worry about what other people think? That's what I'm trying to say. So it's more, do you stand by what you believe in? And are you worried about what people say? Yeah? It's simple as that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted to do this because I watching this young man, it made me think about people who are psychic, like I said, like your John and Lisa. Lisa Williams, who say anything about, yeah. So it made me think. But saying that too, if you worry about the outcome of something, especially a psychic, if you worry about an outcome of something, I always think about that too. Like, not in the sense what people think, but more in, if you say, I see someone outside with a gun, with black hair, long, it's a female, she has dyslexia, her name is Margaret Divko, and you see this and you want to put it on YouTube, but you worry about it might be a crime. I would highly think about that. But if it's something like you see someone outside, her name's Margaret Divko, she's got long black hair, she's waiting for her boyfriend, Joe. It's not an issue. But if something you feel like it could be harmful, I will think about it. But yeah, so that's the thing. Like, really think about it. Like, I have dreams, and I can see crime related to it. So I don't put it on YouTube. I just want to put it on YouTube for so many reasons. So, but when I feel like it's not harmful, like someone's winning the lottery, her name is Jo, she's going to win the lottery, I don't have an issue with that. So really, if you think it's a negative thing and it can harm someone, think about that side of it, yeah. But such that, if you, like I said, if you believe in what you're saying and you don't care what people say, just say it. Like, most people these days, I'm using psychic here, most people these days, like Indy, the lady with work for 100% heat Bendigo, I had an issue for about 2-3 weeks. I couldn't sleep. I was dreaming about the same thing, and I didn't realise that part of it was related to the Hong Kong situation with their government and the fights and all that. I kind of picked it up later because the airplane. But up to then, I couldn't sleep. And I'm thinking, God, I can't sleep. So Indy turns to me and says, how's your day? How's your night? And I just blurted it out to her because she knew I was psychic, because someone else asked me about it there, and it related to something else, and I just blurted it. I can't sleep. I'm having dreams, and they won't go. I know it's what part of it's related to, but the other bit I don't know, and I just can't sleep. Yeah. So, and when I said to her, she wasn't really freaked out by it. I was a maker. I was worried about it because I think 1 or 2 days later, I said to her, sorry if I freaked you out. I didn't give big details to her, but I knew it might have freaked her out. So I said, sorry if I freaked you out. I said, no, that's okay. So 90% of people won't care. So that's what I'm trying to say to you. Just put it out there. If you believe in it so much and you stand by what you're doing, it doesn't have to be psychic. It might be a church, it might be music, whatever. If you believe in it and you stand by it, say whatever. People will stand by you, some people won't. That's life. But you have to believe in what you're doing. Okay? You have to believe in what you're doing. If you don't believe in it, think about the outcome of it. If you don't have the confidence that what people are going to say about it, is it going to be all bad? If you're thinking that way, do I really want to put it out on YouTube? Do I want to put it on Facebook? I mean, you think about these singers, put it on Facebook. They're quite brave. Some of them are really good, but it takes a lot to do it, you know? Yeah, so think about it, and that's what I want to put out to you. Do you stand by what you believe in, or who you are, so you can be open with everyone else? And if you can't, you think about what you're doing. Yeah. And that's it for today. It's been long enough for, but I hope you enjoyed this, because like I said, I'm watching this YouTube thing about protection. I think, yeah. But yeah, like I said, it's there now. So yeah. So tell me what you think. If you like it, subscribe and just put the thumb up. Enjoy. I'm going to do another one hopefully in 2 days for January predictions. I've got 1 or 2 for January, so I'm hoping that will come out. So have a good day, have a good week, Happy New Year. See you later.